strange. It's never this quiet here. Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Toma! Hey, you can come out now. Paimon? Oh, not a peep. So where the heck is he then? Huh, what's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why? Has something happened?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who—
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the one— This cannot happen.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies. And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. He is my friend. But, okay, I'll wait here.
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is a—
Please be careful.
What delicious.
Capable of using elemental energy without a vision. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions, the enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue. There is much to verify about you.
Stabilize!
Inferior. Evasion is futile.
Rain outlines your face.
Solidify!
Strike dead.
Stabilize!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
I will have order!
Inferior. I will mold you into the
Stabilize.
foundations of eternity.
I can no longer hold back. Rain cutter.
Inferior.
Gather!
This ends now.
I'm going in. Ow! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up. I have taught you everything I know.
Solidify!
Evasion is futile.
Gather!
This ends now. Instabilities will be removed.
Lightning flash!
May my final stand be a monument.
Take this! Thunderclap!
Inferior. Strike dead. Evasion is futile. You face the lightning directly. Commendable.
Wake up! Wake up!
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
Why have we stopped here?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore tea house is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to go to Tatarasuna and find the Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the Resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sangonomiya's group! The ones who came together to fight—
That's right. The Resistance was founded by Sangonomiya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the Resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the Resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the Resistance Force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times. Me too. Well, I should probably head inside the tea house now. I'll see you when I see you, whenever that is. In the meantime, stay safe.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of here!
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high-priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rearguard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the Resistance forces are based. We should keep asking...
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Higi Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nozuchi Beach. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together?
Nozuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains. If you should choose to pick any,
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out!
Take this!
Watch your step! Clear cut! Show me what you've got! Show me what you've got! Order guide you!
Take this!
I need to stabilize. Train harder.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Tepe, of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you? Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango no Miya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and... If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must...
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Let's get down to business.
Gather!
Solidify!
I'm ready!
Let's light it up!
Gather!
Lightning flash!
Gather! You win this battle.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use...
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal. This is no easy task. Each who sets... Tell me, why do you wish to join us? You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, there was a disturbance allegedly. Highly unusual considering that... but why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and After that, they added us to the army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." So this refers to you two?
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm, resistant... Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovered. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're...
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. that wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Tepe, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide.
Look at you. When did you grow nerve?
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, I heard he even stormed the vision hunt ceremony. And that the Raiden Shogun...
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Tepe's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better.
That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Oh, even though it burst open again yesterday.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast.
Sure, I'll take one.
Sounds a little strange to me.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here if you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, thanks for your help. Oh, never mind. I guess this was probably the safer option. I may need your help in a moment to change their dressings. Here's hoping this will speed up their recovery. And, thanks for your help gathering the ingredients.
This really hurts when you first put it on. It's a standard remedy, but a dependable one. More importantly, thanks for the fresh dressing.
You may have skimped a little here, though. I feel like I could use some... I'm dying to get out of this place. I just want to be back.
I don't think it works like that. Piling on extra dressing isn't going to make you heal faster. Especially not when you're sneaking off to go... Thanks again, Tepe. And speaking of training, that reminds me. They should be doing some archery practice down at the training grounds right now. Why don't you take our new recruit? It'll be a good chance for them to meet a few more of our platoon and settle in.
You got it. All right, let's...
I wonder when I'll finally be...
No one wants the vision hunt decree.
I wonder when I'll finally...
No one wants the...
Stabilize! What's one? I will have order.
Lightning flash!
Cheap tricks. Stabilize! This will do! Order guide you. Gather! Gather! This isn't over! Face my blade! This is order! crumble!
Oh, another miss. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only...
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated the skill involved. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait for the drill master's next visit and ask him.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves.
Come on, guys, less complaining, more training. Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, he single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai, and that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter.
Is that true? We promised not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration.
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got...
Hark! 'Tis the...
Pressure getting to you? That's no way to demonstrate. Come on, let's go. Show us... Ready? I'm sure you'll get it. Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible! I think I understand my posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned, at least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our minds. That all changed with the vision hunt decree. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through.
What? Impossible. How could they? We'd better go assess the situation.
Formation! Get them!
Forth, my blade!
Soldiers!
Swift and merciful! Submit!
Oz, reveal dice!
Halloween thunder! Take this!
Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would we have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should... Unless we have a traitor in. They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby. Before attacking through the gaps in our defense, I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep...
In that case... Understood. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. All right, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are. It seems I've made another valuable contribution to the Resistance. I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy.
Why are you so insistent about being on the front line?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the Resistance. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the Resistance, but... Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to... If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few... Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo-Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no... The situation is becoming grim. For now, we can only pray that...
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We mustn't let Tatara Suna...
So, you are the only one here? She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our Resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get
He is of great importance to the Almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, he is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong. He means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, he's a comrade. I'll never surrender him to you. The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
General Goro!
Teppei and the Traveler, what are you doing here? It would appear our time to fight.
Well, we meet again. This time, I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope that you choose to show up here. Proves that you have more. Why not represent the Resistance?
A fight of honor?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could.
Well, what do you think?
I will have order.
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the Almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent! Phantasmagoria.
I've lost.
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
Stabilize. Watch your step. Stabilize. Order guide you. Stabilize.
Slash! By royal decree!
No rest for
Allow
me.
It's
Fight
like
back.
I need to train harder.
Stronger than I anticipated. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
Stand firm! Hold the line!
Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment!
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryou Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan.
I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being—
Goro, thank you for all— Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army. And my absence I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with thank you for all your fight.
On the way here, I happened to learn of the bounty on your head. As expected, you seem to have given them quite the challenge in that regard. I hear also that you witnessed the Raiden Shogun? The Musono Hitotachi. Are there truly those who can withstand it? Perhaps one day we will be able to face her oppression head-on.
I guarantee you, only the Alcor could pull off an ambush as quietly as that. Did we give you a fright? I gotta admit, I was caught off guard myself. When we dropped you off in Rito, I wasn't expecting Tatarasuna would be the next place I'd see you. But wherever you might end up, you'll always be— If you're ever in a tight spot—
Her Excellency never failed. I must say, I was certainly surprised to look out and see— At that time, his friend was defeated in a duel before the throne, and executed by the Raiden Shogun. Hard to—
Take this! What?